Kelly Downs, Executive Director at the Arts Council of Southeast Missouri. We're going to rock the Heartland. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, good morning, Fawn.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm giving the down low on the what's up.
That sounds like Gen Z speak.
I know. I was like, gosh, I got little kids listening to my show. That's awesome. All right. Which is also good for you because this is a youth battle of the bands, isn't it?
It sure is. All rockers under 21.
Yay! So Rock the Heartland's not your first one. You did one before, right?
Well, the teacher that we've coordinated the festival with, who is from Greenville, Missouri, she started it last year and just had a vision of wanting to make it bigger. So she approached Jeff Rawson and I, Jeff's from Scout Hall, about doing it bigger and better this year.
Yeah, Scout Hall's so beautiful. So is it bigger? Is it better? How'd you do?
We are so excited about the response we got. We have 8 bands.
What?
Yeah. So we have 8 bands participating, and just tons of sponsors came out to be a part of it, and it's just going to be amazing. So on the first night, tomorrow night on Friday, we're going to take the kids through and give them a whole School of Rock experience. So they'll get to do their lighting, they'll get to do their sound check, and hang out and get some delicious green room food. And then Saturday is the battle. So that'll take place from 4 to 7 at Scout Hall.
Okay, now that's the part that's really cool because when I was a teenager, battles of the bands took place almost every weekend. They just weren't from the Arts Council. They were at a place we called the Desert, and it was just a bunch of potheads who went out and played music. So, we had our own kind of battle of the band. So it's nice that you have something structured that's, I don't know, maybe safe.
A little bit safer, a little bit, yep, and aligned with nationally aligned standards for children.
Just saying, we didn't have any sense. Good Lord, we were from the 80s. All right.
Yeah. So no, we did want to make this not just an opportunity right now, but we wanted to give the kids opportunities all year long to get access to music education, so that if they want to improve from year to year, that we can actually start looking at how our music programming through the Arts Council is impacting, kids participating in things like this. So while we definitely just want, the main stage and the rock out, it's also really important that kids are playing instruments all year.
Yeah. That's the main, let's keep the main thing, as some dude said on The Bachelor. All right. So, I love that you have the Rock'em Sock'em Robots on there because this is an idea out of the 80s. Let's be honest. That's where it came from. Battle of the Bands really kind of took off back then in, of course, a different way. But are they all playing the same kind of genre? Are they country? Are they folksy? Are they rock? What are they?
They're all across the board. We've got some little metalheads. We've got some, kind of indie folk kids. And so I think this is really just an awesome opportunity to also see, how many different things that kids are interested in as well. It runs the gamut. So we've got some Nirvana covers and then, some originals. So it's going to be awesome.
How did I know you were going to say Nirvana? All these kids are wearing Nirvana T-shirts. I'm like, do you even know who they are?
That's right. But back in the day, and I think that, streaming has changed a lot of things where, young musicians put their work on Spotify or Bandcamp, and hope to get discovered. But we want to do it the old school way. We want to do it where you got to show up and you've got to play live, which is terrifying.
Yeah.
They've got to go through the gauntlet, and I think that's good experience.
That's the best kind of terrified there is. Getting on stage and having your breath just kind of fade away from your body. You're like, I don't know if I can sing. And then music starts and you got this. That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, you got to go through it, right? So it's good to go through it in a way where, you feel really supported, and there's other people around you who are also musicians. And so it is, I know it from growing up, the first times getting up on stage and performing were literally a holy terror. And now, it's a part of my everyday life. So that was a skill that I really needed.
Yeah, because I honest to goodness, first time in 5th grade, or fourth grade, fifth grade. I don't know. Had to get on stage and play my violin. I was wearing peach-colored pants. Nobody told me my zipper was open. So I'm in front of the whole school battling in this talent competition on my fiddle, and my zipper's open. So you want to talk about learning the hard way? I've never been scared of being on stage ever again in my lifetime.
You went through the worst thing.
I did. I had it all in one day in fifth grade. So can people come watch, and how do you decide a winner? Because if it's a battle, somebody must win.
Yes. So we have judges, Steve Schaffner from SEMO and Amber Dooley, who's an amazing music educator around here. They're going to be judging the competition. And everybody is welcome to come. So we really want the kids to know that they're supported by their community. Tickets are $10, and all of the money goes directly back into music programming in the Southeast Missouri region.
All right. So I'm trying to understand some of these names.
Yes.
Celestiatoma?
Yes.
What?
That,
in God's name happened? Did they just play Scrabble and come up with that name, or what happened?
I mean, these kids are brilliant in their own way, and I have no idea where it came from, but they're very verbose and very good with words. So I'm gonna, playing with words is good. Go for it.
It's fun. It's like someone in their family has high cholesterol, and then someone else has a hematoma, so they just put them together, But I love the sellouts. That's got to be my favorite name. But I know I'm not drunk. Kelly, I'm not drunk. I swear to God. All right, 404 Not Found is hysterical.
Really good. I keep a running list of band names in my notes app. Mm-hmm. And so when I saw these, I was like, oh, the kids are all right. They're all right.
Yeah, this gives me hope. All right, so Battle of the Bands. It's Rock the Heartland. It's bands of people who are youth, 21 and under. These are basically kids and super young adults who have a dream of being the next Def Leppard, which is, by the way, the best band ever to play music. So how do people get tickets to come? Do they just show up at the door?
We recommend getting tickets ahead of time. So it's capearts.org/BOTB, which is just the first letters of the Battle of the Band. So capearts.org, BOTB.
All right. And you said $10?
$10.
Okay. That place is not gigantic, but how many people do you have room for?
About 200, and since it's going to be ongoing, I'm sure it'll be waxing and waning. But yeah, we can accommodate plenty of people. But we do recommend getting your tickets ahead of time.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you get one. I have to see.
That's right.
Please send me a picture of Celestiatoma. Please send me a picture.
That kid's going to be a rock star. Vincent, who's the lead singer, has been in so many of our classes, and he is just a cool, original kid. We're excited to hear him play.
I love it. Okay, so it's coming up. Give them the time and place once more.
It will be at Scout Hall, 420 Broadway, this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. Come out and support all of these kiddos. You can get your tickets at capearts.org/BOTB.
I barely got her on the air in time, so I hope that you all still get your tickets and get there and help support young musicians in our area. She's Kelly Downs, Executive Director of the Arts Council of Southeast Missouri. And if I have any advice for you, Kelly, never buy peach pants.
Never take that advice from you.
Don't ever do it.
And don't leave the fly down.
No.
Further advice.
Yeah, because you get nervous, you got to pee, you forget the zipper. It is what it is, folks. I still have nightmares. Kelly Downs, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.